Guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be doing something slightly different from what I usually do in my videos. Today I'm going to be giving you guys a tour of all my plants. So when you first enter my bedroom, this is what you see. I feel like my room is kind of like a mix of two aesthetics. So you can see I have a nice couch mixed with some plants over there. But then you have my desk, and then this is where you see most of my plants. And there's pretty much none over here, just kind of my bed. And then, believe it or not, actually in my basement, I have even more plants, but I'll get to that after my bedroom. Okay, so we're gonna start off with this area here by the couch and the bookshelf. So this is actually a fake plant, so it's kind of just a fake vine. This is gonna be embarrassing, but I don't know what type of plant this is. Just thought it looked nice. Yeah, this plant does pretty well in my room. Doesn't need too much light. This, of course, is a pothos. It's been doing pretty well. Just a nice pothos and kind of an aesthetic pot. This is fake. Actually, funny story about this plant. I found this outside, just on the floor without soil, like on the road. So I picked it up and I took it into my bedroom in a pot. This is a propagation of a pothos. This is an umbrella tree, a very small umbrella tree that isn't too happy because it was in the wrong type of soil for a long time, so I switched it out yesterday. This is the last thing on my bookshelf, but it is a pothos. It was literally about to die and I saved it, so that was pretty good. It has a nice pot too. And then also, this isn't related to my plants, but I love this so much. It says my little secret garden, but I got this from one of my best friends. It's super cute and it has a lot of very nice photos on it. But this is kind of just the area by the bookshelf and my chair. So moving on from over there to over here, this is where I have all of my plants, pretty much. I don't know if that fan's making too much noise for you guys, but yeah. So I was in kind of like a phase where I was really into, filling up my room with plants, as you guys can tell, where I bought a lot of plants with like all my pocket money. So I decided that I wanted to buy a huge pothos. This is so big. Pothos come in huge sizes and very small sizes too. So if you compare my smallest to my largest pothos, you can see the size difference is very different. So it's ginormous, but it's super nice. And yeah, here I have another pothos in the same type of pot as this one over here, so that's cute. As you guys can tell, I love pothos. And then something very cool that you guys can do if you don't want to go out and buy plants, you can actually get an avocado seed, peel off the avocado, and stick it in a cup of water for a while. It'll start to grow roots, and then you just kind of do this, what I've done, fill it up with water, and you'll have a plant. So I have two of these over here, as you guys can tell, and then I have two smaller ones at the top of my bookshelf. Not bookshelf, but plant shelf. And then I have this plant over here. Once again, embarrassing. I don't know what type of plant this is. I know. This plant, it is doing really well actually. Has a lot of new growth, but has a little bit of damage over here. I love this little mirror over here. It's super cute. And I love these plates as well. And then this is my favorite pothos out of all of them. I don't know why. This is my first pothos that I ever got, so this one is kind of special to me in a way. It is kind of it's called like a marble queen pothos, I'm pretty sure. It has a lot of white-ish coloring on it. That's cute. I have a nice candle here. Watering can. And this, I bought this extremely underwatered, so I managed to get it to vine kind of around my bookshelf. I kind of glued it along a bit, so that's cute. As you guys can tell, it is definitely getting long. It's like 2 meters, okay, not 2 meters, but like more than a meter long. So that's actually maybe cut that down a bit, but yeah. And then we have a neon pothos that I'm also trying to get to Vine. So I kind of taped it along my bookshelf thingy, and it's doing pretty good. And then yeah, I guess that's all my plants in my room. So I think it's time to move on to my basement. Okay guys, so I'm in my basement and I'm gonna give you guys a tour of all my plants downstairs. Okay guys, so before we get into the tour in my basement, I just want to clear up 2 things. The first thing is why I have so many pothos. So the reason why is because pothos can kind of live in any sort of conditions. They do well in rooms like this with pretty much no lights, kind of humid. And then they also do well upstairs in my bedroom with a lot of light and pretty dry conditions. So yeah, I just love pothos. And then also I wanted to say lots of my plants in this room are fake, but I'm still gonna include them. So this is a fake cheese plant. I'm pretty sure it's called that. It's kind of popular in you know, the plant world, so if you know it, then you know. This is fake moss. It's like sprayed with something, I don't know, but yeah. And then these are fake flowers. Why can't I remember what they're called? I usually always know what they're called, but yeah, I have 2 over here. Fake snake plant. I had a real one, but I had to throw it out because it was dying, so that's great. I have a fake vine over here, and then yet another one of those plants. This is a real version of this plant, but it's not doing well at all. Usually they look a lot better than this one, but yeah, that's this cute shelf over here. And then I have down here propagation of my favorite plant that I showed you guys upstairs in my bedroom. It's doing really well in this room actually. This is a succulent. I don't have too many succulents in my plant collection, but this one is doing well, so cute. This is the last one, but yeah, another one of those flowers. I just ended up having so many. I had them a long time actually, I don't know, like a couple of years, maybe like 4 or 5 years. But yeah, this is a snake plant. I love snake plants, even though I only have one. Snake plants can live in so many different conditions. They can live with absolute neglect and become super healthy. Like they do best with neglect actually. So I don't water this plant more than once a month. Like really, they need no water at all. That's how they do best. So same thing goes for succulents. And then moving on to the gecko tank. I'm gonna include this too actually, but once again, like I said, pothos can live in pretty much all conditions. So we have one in here that's doing very well actually. This is, I don't know what type of plant this is, but it looks healthy. I think it is. Yeah, and then the rest of the plants in here are fake. I just have a lot of different thingies. This is an, what's it called again? I think it's called an air plant. I don't know, but it's fake. So yeah. And then we have a couple of snake plant cuttings in here. You can see my gecko back there. He's sleeping right now. But yeah, that's kind of his enclosure, but it's not an enclosure tour video, so yeah. But I have no plants over here, but that is pretty much my whole room. So that is it for this video. If you guys enjoyed it, give it a huge thumbs up, and also subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already. Make sure to give me some video suggestions in my comment section, because I had some issues with them not being turned on in my last couple of videos, but now I managed to fix that issue. They're on. You guys can go ahead and comment for me. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!